Hi, my name is Ken. Um, I'm out here in the middle of nowhere in the desert of New Mexico. It's, I don't know if it's the desert. It's, um, there's some cactus up there, so I call it the desert. It's, um, very, very peaceful. It's a beautiful place to unwind. And what I'm doing, I'm not trying to make it's late April, and I'm not trying to make a reality show or something like that. I'm just keeping a record of my burrow. I'm digging a burrow, like I like to say, like all the other animals out here. um, so I'm right now. I'm on my roof. This will be my roof someday, and you can see I'm putting to a regular construction guy like I used to be. They look like footings, right, with the bolts in them. But they're actually going to be my ceiling beams. And I got the bolts in them because I got to be putting solar panels. Who knows what I'll need up here? Um, but I want bolts up here to build, to have it secure, to have the whole whatever I'm building secure. Um, so what I'm doing is I got my level, I got my string lines and stuff, and so the roof is level to physics, you know, but not to the desert. And I'm digging out of the desert, just like footings in a house. And what I do is dig out, and then I put those forms in. There's the little one right there. And they're reusable over and over again. And I put them in where I dug out, and then I pack mud around them. And then when the mud dries out, you have that nice flat surface. And you can see where this is going to be a pillar, okay? In the middle of my what could be a basement, you might say, or or like a studio apartment type thing. My bathroom's going to be over there, my kitchen area over here, and it's going to be sort of big because I say that because I got to dig it out with my backhoe. I don't know if you can see my backhoe because of the sun, but it's right there. Yep, my backhoe. And you can see these things are a foot deep. The concrete from down here to the top is a foot deep, and that's pretty strong. And this is what I do then is I put these boxes that you can get at your local. Got a little bend down there. I don't care. I'm after the strength right now. These boxes you can get at your local conglomerate store, I'll call it, and they're exactly a foot deep. The small sized boxes, and this is my grade. This is the top. I'm gonna pour this today. And I got my grade line there too, and I got the steel in there, 4 sticks, and I'm gonna put another one in this beam. Because I'm gonna try to make it so it's not supported. That's a stretch, but that way, when I come into my burrow, it looks a lot bigger than it is. This first area where the entry is, won't be all blocked off by my concrete pillars, which I'm starting to, this is my entry over here. That's the one I did the other video. Hopefully the sun's coming up here. Hopefully it'll get depth and stuff. That's the one that I had formed up last time, and I'll go down there and show the results of that. Just for the record, when I showed that last time, it had four pieces of steel in it, and it's actually, most likely, I'm not an engineer. It's overkill, I'm pretty sure. It's not going to have that much weight on it. It's not going to have a house on top of it, but I do want the insulation. I want the comfort in the summer, out of the heat, and the warmth in the winter. There's no air conditioning out here. And now I'm walking down into my entry, and my wheelchair ramp, I like to call it. And here's that pillar that I poured, that the last video I had it all formed up. You can see with the hinges now are they're all buried into that pillar, piling, whatever you want to call it. And that 2x6 is my where I'm eventually gonna build my entry door onto. You can see how I put another hinge on this, just like the one that's in the concrete, and it'll open and close like that. This is for my security door. This will be always open up against the inside wall. The thing swinging on these hinges. The concrete door now is going to be poured around those, and so it's just going to be really hard for somebody to get in there if they'd want. It's not a bad neighborhood. I very rarely see anybody, but that in itself makes it kind of, you want to, if you're out here by your lonesome, you do want to sleep well at night and know that, there's nobody going to be coming in the windows. That's for sure. But that's how I'm doing this. People ask, friends, whoever, like, they say, what are you doing out there in the desert, Ken? Down there in the middle of nowhere all by yourself? Are you crazy? And I say, clinically? Yeah, clinically. But I like to look at it as, I'm of that age now. Now it's my turn to get old. And I'm gonna do a lot of constructive puttering and be happy, Gonna have a greenhouse. I'm gonna, right up there in that corner, I'm gonna have a catapult. I always wanted a catapult. One of those old, whatever, 6th century siege machines. Boy, say that really quick. Yeah, fling a 5-pound rock up 400 yards. Just do those things I always wanted to do. Want a nice windmill over there. A nice, well-built project. But the wind's starting to pick up, like it always does. That beam I showed over there, with the steel in it and the boxes, I'm going to pour that today. I ordered concrete every half an hour. I ordered think I ordered like 23 trucks. Oh, one's showing up already, look. Or did I already do that? I already did that, right? uh, I get my water from way over there. The mighty Rio Grande. I have a system set up to catch rain, but that hasn't done much of that since I've been down here. I've been down here about a year, but we're in a drought. So that's pretty much where I'm at here. I'll leave it at that. And since I got that truck there, I'm gonna have to start pouring cement, concrete, I mean, and I'll check in at some point through the summer. Alrighty, Ken in the desert.